Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We are right here. We've just cleared out the harbour, and now it's time for us to cross this bridge and head into Arx, but probably this part of Arx, because I think this is the main bit. Yeah, and we'll see how things are going over here. So, let's go. I think we've already fought one of the hardest things that we could fight going forward, the Kraken, so yeah, we'll see how the rest of this area is. Two things for the Red Prince here. And quick save as we continue along. Bunch of apples and a gold cup. I think I want to use this as well.
Can't have gone on after all this.
Grab all of these. Tyne. Who is Tyne? Hello.
I know you. Or I've heard of you. I'm one of Lohar's. And you did us quite a good turn back in Driftwood. I thank you.
Okay.
She casts her eyes over the wreck below the bridge.
After all that's happened, it does me good to see you here. My driver, my cart wolf. Look at 'em. And for what?
What happened?
Void woke 'em. Weren't anywhere near us, but old Max sniffed 'em out anyway. Got so spooked he pulled my carriage right off the bloody bridge. Pulled my driver off with him. I rolled out in time. Better stranded out here than stuck in a city with a void woken, I suppose. But they deserved better than this.
What are you doing in Arx?
It were a wedding. Event of the season over at Mikhail Ross's estate. We were going in place of our boss.
She looks over the wreckage with a grimace.
Loard'd gnaw my ear off if he could see the shape his emissaries are in.
She gives you a sharp look.
I suppose you know a little something about a wedding. Isn't that right?
I'm heading to the same wedding at the behest of the same man.
Figured as much. I thought I might meet you here. But the wedding's all yours. I'm not leaving my dog or my driver here. We've been riding together, the three of us, must be 10 years now. After what happened in the caves, well, I ain't abandoning any more of mine to no kind of fate except the one they would have wanted. Good luck. I hope you're made of sterner stuff.
Okay, well, I was going to say let's go down there, but I guess we can.
Dooness Grace. I hope Boss understands.
What about reconnecting and teleporting them up here? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll teleport loot. That makes the most sense to me.
Dooness Grace. I hope Boss understands.
Yeah. Don't need the pumpkin peel or the pumpkin parts. I can probably just grab the driver. I think that would be fine for me. So really no way down there. No, really, that's not an accessible area. Huh.
Dooness Grace.
I also just realized that we have teleporting two people. So we could have yeah, we could have done something there. But anyway. Also by wedding, they're totally talking about the like the explosion and death fog type of stuff, I'm assuming. But we'll see. To our esteemed guest Lohar, by special invitation, you are invited to share in the matrimony day of my darling daughter Isla in the week of Lucian's Day. The wedding will be held in our estate in Arx with all provisions. Looking forward to your gracious presence, Mikhail Ross.
I'll send word. No sense hanging around here. If the Queen's anywhere, she's inside Arx. My driver, my cart wolf.
Yeah. We've done that. That's fine. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. More books, which are identical.
I've spotted something.
Hey, Red Prince, you want to get that for me? Wait for him to start digging, then head completely over here and loot. Back over this way. Ooh, now that is a shield and a half. Let's grab all of these. I think we've read all of them. Right, that is a shield and a half, at least in terms of things. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Might be the best shield we've ever seen. Yep, send that to the Red Prince. Send that to the Red Prince. Do that. Send that to the Red Prince. Do that. This thing. Manage runes. Insert runes. I'm thinking a giant masterwork rune here would do pretty well. Yeah, I think that would do pretty well. What's his physical armor right now? 2,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's like more than everyone else has put together. Almost double everyone else has put together. Yeah, definitely fulfilling the role of tank for the group. Very, very well. Okay. I'm sure we've read volume 5, but this is the second time it's given it to us in a very short amount of time. Okay. Not to attempt a challenge called the Path of Blood and to ask Arhu, Keeper of Lucian's crypt, about the history of the trial. Okay. They were running away there, huh? What? I don't know. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to head back up here. And connect these two areas to each other. Right, so we've now been all the way down here. Now we want to cross over this way. See what's going on over here. Well, huh? Is it a well or is it like a well? It's a well. It's not a well with more stuff to it. That's like the 8th copy of The Path and the Pilgrimage we've seen as well. Let me just quickly read that as well. Okay, that's just the way to get into Arcs. Okay, so it's just reminding you that this is the Pilgrim's Path. Okay. It's an oven here. Interesting. Trumpet of Death we'll have. Oh, there's stuff up the top. Featherfang, Outcast Hunter. Huh. I wonder what they are. Just seems to be hostile enemies, but... Interesting. All the way along here. Get to a dead end with all of this down there. So what are these guys up here then? Okay. Well, let's head in. I mean, if they're hostile, they're hostile. It's just combat. Yeah, they're just outcast hunters, apparently. Ow. Okay, well, let's start with one of these. Followed by stabbing yourself.
I'm ready.
Let's go for ruptured tendons. Followed by atrophy. Okay. Well, we're a little hurt. Get in. I was hoping I could see somebody who was up high somewhere. Who goes next? You do. Let's worm tremor. Nice. Well, that's fine. You. Buff. Move forward 1. Wait, why can I not? I want to nether swap you and you. There we go. That's cool. We sent Sabile back down there, basically. Then it's your turn, your turn, your turn, and your turn. Then Sabile's turn. Okay. I'd like to do some damage to them if I can, so let's maybe hit them with one of these. Cool. Fireball, that's the end of Sabile. Oh, she's back. Okay, never mind. Ashen Idol of Rebirth, I forgot. And she gets a turn this cycle as well. In here. Yeah, nothing I can do here, really. I'm gonna mark you. Burn them. Nice, and then I was tempted to just throw this at this guy, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, you might be better off just doing like a shields up or something. Featherfang. The wolf has wings, I didn't even notice. Oh, but it's only floating, it's not flying. Okay. Jump. Jump. Teleport. And, how much does this do now? 300. That might work. Cool. Oh, you knocked her down. Oh, okay. It's not ideal. Bane. That's your target. That works. Nice. And contamination ain't gonna cut it. Just do a fortify. Removes burning. Okay, outcast Spellweaver. Healing the bear, that doesn't matter. Haste on the bear does not matter. Bear's not gonna have another turn. Okay. He took a lot of damage. Oh, where did he end up? Oh, over here. How did you do that? That's impressive. Okay. Kill him. Which is now means that he's won the challenge. Oh, bear is getting another turn. Oh, never mind. That definitely matters then. Okay, my bad. On the other hand, let's do this. Okay. Well. Oh, you brought her back. Okay, I didn't think that you were allowed to do that. Seems like cheating to me personally, but anyway. Hit the bear and you, and then hit him. Nice. The knockdowns are good. Berserker heading in here. We're gonna spin next turn 100%. Okay. Bye, Sabile. Oh, she lived. And it was Assassinate, which is 3 AP. That's cool. Oh, you're gonna stand up on your turn, I see. Might die to Rupture. Yep, died to that. You died as well, though. To burning. No, Fane, not again. Okay. Resisted death. Nice. Okay, let's see here. I was wondering if I could do 3 of those. Let's get right to the edge here. That did cost me most of my AP, actually. In which case I'll do one of these instead. Okay. She's alive. Guess I'm not going to do spin this turn, I just realized. Okay, because there's nothing in spin range except for you. 400 damage. Now. Do this. Okay. Double knockdown. Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with you coming down to fight. That's acceptable. She's terrified. That's not good. That means she's going to try and run. Oh, you're going to kill Fane, huh? Okay. Ultimate question of whether the Red Prince can solo a fight. I don't know if he can. Oh no, she's running. Okay. Well. And spin.
Doesn't it?
Okay. Did some damage. Yep. Bear's coming in at last. But can't actually reach us. Yep. Hey, blocked. She was terrified but has nowhere to run. Effectively what happened there. Do this. Shields up, followed by reactive armor. Do 200 damage to everyone near us, or I can try and kill Ember Wings. Seems like a good idea. That gave me my AP back at least. Could burn them, I suppose. Okay. Then physical armor. Okay. Very slowly killing Featherfang like that. Cuddles took some damage. Got crit, unfortunately. We're gonna get knocked down by the guy up the top. Nope. Okay. We're still alive? Alright, well, get in the pile. Okay. Followed by... Once I find the right angle. That. Okay. Followed by... Okay. Kill. Do this. They just go, no, Featherfang, which implies that that's unique dialogue for him. Okay. And heal. Nice. And pyroclastic explosion. Projectiles got sent back there. Oh, okay. We marked him. Well. Think about how we're going to handle this here. Let's go this way. That's not going to hit. This one? See this one? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that would work. And it worked in exactly the way I hoped it would work. And then knock him down.
I'm ready.
Nice. That won't hit. Okay. Pressure spike. End your turn. Kind of assuming you can get the kill. Nice. Okay. Well. Res, huh? Who has the res? You have res. Okay. Can't see in either of them. I know one of them is up here, so let's get you. Res here. Next one I know is that you can probably be resed here. Right, back down this way. Oh, actually, we should definitely spirit vision here as well. Just in case, because I have no idea who we killed. No? You know, we just kind of killed some random people. And they got us experience, don't get me wrong. Oh, also, I thought I heard that earlier. Yeah. A dig spot. Okay. That's cool. Potion of strong will, immunity to a ton of stuff. Interesting. Yeah. That's an odd hat. Beehive. That's okay. Stardust herb. So this was just literally a fight with nothing else. Yup, this was just a fight with nothing else. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Why? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's something else that happens with them at some point. There's nothing there. Huh. Stained shirt is not worth very much. Needles and threads are not needed. I'll take the clothing scraps. Rest of that I think I can leave. Let's do this. Let's grab this. Quick save, and let's go towards the city then.
Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Okay. Last stand of the Magisters. Seek out survivors. Okay.
The Magister spirit dashes along the foliage beneath the battlements, nearing the bridge. There is a cry from behind. The spirit glances back. Her gaze follows something tumbling from the battlements to the undergrowth. There is the thump of an impact. She continues running. She sprints onto the bridge, but then something grabs her ankle and hoists her into the air upside down. Her screams are drowned out by a monstrous roar.
Take my leave. This one. Here. Yup. This. Interesting. Was wondering where the path was taking us, but that's okay. Quick save happened. I'm assuming autosave will happen any moment now. Ooh, there's a fight up ahead. Oh, let's make ourselves a part of it in a second. Oh, we're a part of it.
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins! Face the
We have paladins, but none I've seen before, interestingly. So they're not the ones from the paladin one back in Driftwood. They're also mostly dying. Okay. Yup. They might all be dead by the time we get over there. Oh, you're coming for us. Okay. That's a bold move. That's a move of somebody who does not think we can kill them. Paladin's move. Yeah, interesting. He keeps using scrolls, so you can see the little scroll thing above him there. Huh. Okay. Nice. Phoenix dive and then spin of some kind. No, he's actually taunting them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, let's use this opportunity to kill the one that we have then. So, get him. Attack. And attack. Okay, this is going to be a kill, right? Yes, so that's a guaranteed kill. Let's challenge. Kill. Which succeeds our challenge as well. We can then jump down here. We can then... Ooh. probably do this. And burn. Nice. Okay. There's an invisible... Oh, no, there's just a new one. Never mind, there's not an invisible one. There's just a new one. Okay. Curse blocked by magic. Fireball not. Okay. Fane, this is a good opportunity for you to move 2 AP. He's decaying, so don't poison dart him. Definitely thinking something like this could be great. Nice. Followed by a... Actually, I'm going to use the... I was hoping to use that on you, but I guess not. Actually, I like who's going first. Followed by a fortify on you. There we go. Oh, you're fortified. Never mind. Nether swap. Okay. Right. Buff. Should have done that first if I was going to do it. I understand. And then Winter's Blast. Right. Well, at least that means that that hits that one. This guy gets to go first. Cool. Yep. The reason I wanted to keep the turn order the same was so he could go first, because he's so low on health. I didn't think he'd get another turn. Taunted. I mean, I guess he did attack the person he was taunted by. He just attacked everyone else as well. And then he dominated that one. Ah, well, that's not good. Well, we can remove that, but we need to have a turn. I suppose he does go last. We can probably remove that then. Nice. Nice, you knocked him down. Even better. You're coming to us, huh? Yep, that's annoying. I would love to get rid of burning. It's currently necrofire, not burning. I think we're gonna fly up here. And then gonna try and get rid of stuff. I'm gonna heal. Won't get rid of necrofire, but it will help us a little bit. You're not... Yeah, we're not the ones that need to get rid of the charm. Let's see what we got. Who goes next? You do. Well, I can sleep you. Nice. And maybe just go invisible. There we go. Okay. Get to the edge. Peace of Mind, which will remove Charmed. It does also move him up the turn order, probably, but that's fine. It doesn't matter if it does. And then you, what are you weak to? Not fire, but poison you are weak to, so let's hit you with a poison. Nice. Okay. Here? What else? Air, you're fine. You can be hit by air. Nice. Armor of Frost. And then move out of the fire. Oh, another one appeared, huh? Alright. That's a lot of fire damage you just took there. And then you exploded and died. Okay. That's good to know. That's okay. Well, Paladin Greer is dead. Vishlar is still alive. Another one appears. Are you going to do the same thing? No. You're going to get lost. That's fine. Well, hit them both.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Right, then hit him. Right, he gets an actual turn, which is good. Yep. Then healed. Perfect. And then he gets to go first due to clear-minded. Hastes on himself. That's good. Okay, well, I mean, he did damage, I guess. Ah, Vishlar killed himself. That's good. Los needs to move. She's not in a good spot right now. You, I think I want over here. Probably hitting you with a corrupted blade. Nice. I don't know if that's what I want there. I was wondering if I just want to move Los, like, over there. I know she takes some damage, but I think it's still better to move her than to maybe throw in a heal for her here as well. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. And then maybe a contamination around yourself. Just to set poisoned, basically. That's fine. Okay, move 1 AP closer. Soothing Cold. Just to set it on 2, because I can. Hit him. And, yeah. One of these as well. Okay. This thing's completely lost. It's going for Fane now. Might just explode next to him. It didn't. Okay. Trying to find a spot where it lets us hit them both here. Nice. Knockdown was blocked by physical armor. Oh, because you got it back due to perseverance. I see. Okay. Not what I expected you to do there. Are you stupid? Okay, you doomed us all. That's fine. It's like, sets chilled. I'm like, oh, he might have an idea. He set chilled. And then, no, he doesn't have an idea. What he decided to do was actually just burn us all and make it so that we die. Okay, wonderful. You just exploded Sabiel's corpse. I'm not really okay with that at all, actually. Yeah. You see, that's what the enemy did. You notice that's what the enemy did? Might be in your first clue it wasn't a good idea. It's because that was the enemy's plan. Okay, burn him. He's so dead. Okay, you? Weak to poison? Okay, well, I'm gonna chuck these at you then. Okay. You're very hurt. I can kill you, obviously. You go next, though. Hit him. Seemed like a solid way to solve our problems. Heal. You're decaying. I'm stupid. Another one spawns. He gets to go immediately. Okay. You have 2 extra AP. I don't know why you have 2 extra AP, but you know what? You have it, so that's acceptable. I am going to cast this and spawn you up here at the top of the ladder. I'm then going to chuck this at you. And fortify you. Right, that one's dead. Another one spawns in and gets a turn immediately. I think if they spawn in, they should get a turn at the end of the turn order like you get if you're rezzed. Personally. That would make sense to me. But anyway. Kill. You're almost dead. Heal. Let's see. Bone cage. And invis. Okay. Oh yeah, Blood Fury's still around. I forgot. In fact, I didn't even see it, so didn't so much forget as not see it. The whole screen has got very dark. Like absurdly dark. Yeah, that appears to be how... Oh, I was going to say that appears to be how we're playing now. So who goes next? You do. Okay, do I have any poison stuff that I can chuck at you? Not really. No. Not as such. Okay, how about you? Yeah, you're also poison, huh? Blood Fury I can't quite hit. I could hit with one weapon, but not the other. Okay. Well. Oh, we managed to fix the... Oh no, it didn't fix the darkness. If you go over there, it becomes dark. Okay. Let's think about this here. Could worm tremor you so you're stuck. Could impalement as well. Yeah. Could worm tremor and hide. I suppose. Yeah, that could work. Entangle you. Haste you. Okay. Yeah, definitely burning. I'm alive. Fish. Depends on your definition of alive. Okay. Oh, living on the edge, definitely. Wait, stab yourself first. Living on the edge. Oh, wait, can I cast that on someone else? Yes, I can. Wow, I didn't even realize, but okay. Adrenaline. Hit it. Bleeding Terrified applied. He lived. He's dead. You're sort of alive. Okay. Because, yeah, you healed on a turn where you weren't decaying, which is good. Yes, you don't need that this turn. That's too much. That might work. I managed to stun her. That's not good. Well, I do have a Armor of Frost scroll. Which removes the stunned. Hit him. Okay. Jump over here. Hit him. Spin. Okay. Rupture tendons. Okay. Hail strike. That hits there. How about here? Okay. Followed by pressure spike. Not quite a kill yet. Kill. Okay. Make your way up there. And hit him. Nice. Followed by... Probably not burning. Probably followed by a heal on Spiel. I would think. There we go. Hit him. Followed by Corrupting Blade. Okay. Cursed on Sibyl. Cursed Fireball on us all. That's fine. You need something hit on you. Well, I can't actually see because the thing's all messed up. Let's buff yourself. Followed by buffing yourself. Followed by maybe just a rain across this entire area, just to try and change the how the game looks. Yeah, maybe. And then a cold. I know it's necrofire, so yeah, just trying to change it a little bit. Okay. That one's dead. Can't quite get to you. Come over here. Teleport. Don't run. Okay, it took damage. That's fine. I think we're good. Last enemy. Jump. Kill. Right, heal. And now just stand still. Stand absolutely still. Yup. We are not worried about running through the fire.
I read about someone matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owls to whistle across the four corners of Rivalon.
Pursing her bruised lips, Captain Oral glares up at the carrion birds circling the bloodied remains of her men that litter the entrance to Arx. She sighs heavily.
You took care of business too late for my crew, though. All my best paladins are dead, whether by the hands of the Magisters or the claws of the Voidwoken.
Or by their own hands, by the one that blew up the oil barrel. But anyway.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the Voidwoken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody tooth in the direction of the closest one.
I'm sorry for the loss of your men.
Not as sorry as I am. It kills me to lose good men, no matter how good the cause we're fighting. But they died holding up paladin ideals, against Magisters and against Voidwoken.
How's the struggle between paladins and magisters going?
Could be worse. At least Arx is now under the control of Lord Kem. After your communique, he instigated investigations into every Magister in the city. We're sure it's the collusion between the Magisters and the Black Ring that drew the Voidwoken here. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why. The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is.
Well, no, I'm not going to say don't tar every Magister for their own brush. I'm not going to say they're good apples here. I'm going to say if Magisters and Black Ring are working together, both must be eliminated.
Obviously.
I need to find Dallas urgently.
She eyes you curiously, eyes narrowing in her hard face.
Are you serious? You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx. This is Paladin territory now. But check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts.
Well, last we heard she was in the barracks.
Take care. I doubt this is quite the city you were expecting to find.
Okay. Yeah, last we heard, they were in the barracks. So, hearing that yeah, they've taken over the barracks is very odd. Where did Fane die? Oh, up here, I see. Took me a little bit to find him. That's fine. There we go. Bedroll, and let's loot. My god, there's a lot of things to loot. Including the paladins as well. Can I speak to them? None of those paladins. Yeah. I guess if you'd saved them, she would maybe give you something more, but, I mean, we tried. I tried my best to save them. They just had no sense of self-preservation. And I think that's hardly my fault. Like, I even buffed them. I used abilities on them. Yeah. It may sound like I'm trying to justify to myself that I put in the effort to save them, but I really did. Oh, apparently that would be stealing. Oh, okay. My bad. Oh. You know, won't do it again. Over here. Yeah, I can loot this Magister. Okay. Also just realized they're not mad at all sorcerers, which is great for us. Yeah. You know, being a sorcerer. Means we can use sorcery. Wait, did I get my source point? I did. Oh, nice. If you just sit there, you get it. Okay.
She turns to you, and suddenly you are deep in her soul. Tendrils of anger and pain weave around you, through you, as you wander the chambers of her memories.
I'm gonna grasp at a tendril of passing anger, listen to its rage.
A tale of two battles unfolds. First come the Voidwoken, and you're on point. You fight, and you live, while around you, your friends die. Then a war owl passes overhead, bringing news from afar.
Hey, that was us.
The paladins come. All magisters are under arrest for treason, the shame, the anger. You will not go down without a fight. A paladin kills you, here by your home, on the threshold of the city you risked your life to defend.
Look for the Voidwoken. Look for her guilt.
A ringlet of bright smoke comes curling. You clutch at it. You expect to feel guilt, but you don't. You feel pride. The Voidwoken attack is the doing of sorcerers, of traitors, maybe even of paladins. You are a Magister, and the Magisters stand for all that is good and right. The Magisters stand for Lucian. The Magisters stand divine, and the treacherous paladins are cutting you down.
I'm going to send an emotion into her world. Forgiveness. Give it the power to defeat all anger, the fear, the hate. Give her the strength to let go.
You are a Magister, and proud. You did what you could, and you did what was right, and now it is over. The world and its problems are no longer your concern. Now you may leave.
Okay. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Oh, I saw something up there. Now the next question is, how do I get up there? Ah, there we go. The tiniest little spot. That's a dagger. I see a dagger. How are they getting up there? Oh, there's a way up there like that. Oh, okay then. Let's have a look. It is... It's fine. It's probably better than the second one that we have. Probably. It's not good enough. No. It's like, it's so close, but it's not. That's a lot of water damage. Yeah, it's not that much. Wait, let's check the wand user, just in case he's using a wand which is just garbage. It's maybe better than the Grand Scepter. But water and fire aren't a good combo, so I'd have to get rid of, yeah, the wrong one. These are finesse, so those are going. Belt. Thievery leadership belt, huh? That is a nice belt. I mean, deflected barrier though is very nice as well, because it's saving him a memory slot. So let's do that. Arrow storm I don't need, so we'll send it to Fane. That we're going to set to the Red Prince. Clouded Diamonds, we set to the Red Prince. We send these to the Red Prince as well. Right, we sort. Books, it's a good time to sort them out. Let's put all of these up here. Right. That will make things a little nicer. That's going to go to the Red Prince. Those are going to go to the Red Prince. Did I actually set it as a thing to sell? Or I did set it as a thing to sell. Those are going to the Red Prince without selling. Nice. Oh, as are these. There we go. All of those to the Red Prince. Auto sort. That's nice. I might keep the letters separate. The letters seem useful. Rest does not. Okay. Oh, I need to fly over there, I guess. Anything going on with these guys? Nope. We'll grab everything that we can. Nice. And then jump back. Okay, that's Red Prince. Fane. Red Prince. Right. Oh, also all of that's going to the Red Prince as well. Wonderful. Right, I think we've got everything. Oh, except we haven't gone to this side yet. Okay. Let's recast that right in front of the Paladin just to prove that they do not care. I don't know if Paladins ever cared, to be fair. I would think that the ones in Driftwood should, but I don't know if they ever actually did. I think it might just be Magisters that care. Okay. Up here. Ooh, there's a chest down there. See that? It's locked, but, you know. When's that ever stopped us?
The faint spirit's voice is little more than a whisper, echoing inside your mind.
No. Treacherous paladins. There can be no divinity in an order that betrays its own.
I wonder if you hadn't done the quest in Driftwood, whether this would play out differently. Because a lot of the justification was that we did this stuff in Driftwood. I guess it would just be the Paladins did it themselves, but anyway.
The spirit suddenly looks up at you, eyes wide and accusing.
Treachery!
Okay. But yeah, I wonder how it's reframed. So that's kind of interesting. Magister Wands. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. This, might as well teleport it all the way over here. Okay. Ooh, I actually kind of want to read that book. Lucian's Crypt. Hubert's note here muses upon the nascent conflict between Paladins and Magisters within the Divine Order over the custody of Lucian's remains. Okay, never mind. Pick lock. Okay. Send to the Red Prince. On the Red Prince, we then do this. Right, okay. That's fine. Oh. Alright, I think we looted everything here. Pretty well. And now we have our way into Arx. Okay, that's Lord Kem right in the center. So Lord Kem must be the first person you need to speak to in Arx then. Obviously. As in like... But more than that, I mean like... It's not a you speak to Lord Kem when you're ready to progress the story. It's that you speak to Lord Kem the moment you enter Arx type thing. Paladin Sword? That's worth some money.
A massacre.
A spillage all over the floor.
Oh, that's another way to describe this whole area. A spillage all over the floor.
A wave of sadness rolls off the spirit, sadness mixed with betrayal. The Magister was stabbed in the back by one they'd known as a friend.
Okay. Wonder if we're going to see Gareth here. This seems like the kind of thing that Gareth would be into nowadays. Grab that. Continue our little trip in here. Yeah, still have spirit vision. Or dead pilgrims. Yep. I'm also just thinking this is a very funny image of us coming into town. Effectively, we've just destroyed the siege of the town and then just walked in looting everything. Pilgrim shell. Make it. Perhaps you can combine it with something to make it worthy of a prayer. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we'll keep it for now then.
The spirit laughs. A terrible, cynical guffaw that says that the world is an evil place where no one is safe. But inside the laughter, there's shame. The Magister knows that he sinned and suspects that his death was deserved.
Oh, okay, well. Never too late for some introspection. Right, grab this. Right, and then it's stealing again.
Welcome to Arx. You've picked a fine day for it.
Is Dallas in the city?
She looks at you derisively and spits on the ground, close enough to your boot to make her point.
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now.
Is the city open?
On Lucian's day, you'd better believe it. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time.
Has there been much damage?
Between the Voidwoken and the arrest of the Magisters, we've seen more than a few casualties, but the city herself is intact. We'll mourn our dead and rebuild. Arx persists.
Do you know what brought the Voidwoken to the gates?
Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. Many fled. Those who didn't died or ended up in a cell. Stay safe.
Okay, hello.
Welcome to Arx.
Nods.
Good. Okay.
Welcome to Arx, and a very...
Yep.
Welcome to Arx, stranger. Well, apologies for the mess. We'll have it cleaned up directly. Try to be careful where you tread.
You seem to have had a hell of a Voidwoken attack.
With the Magisters gone, this will be the end of the Voidwoken attacks, I hope.
You just blamed the Voidwoken on the Magisters. Why?
When a sorcerer uses Source, the Voidwoken come, so they say. But the Magisters have been dealing in darker magic. The Voidwoken came, bigger and more deadly. But the Magisters are done now.
It's interesting to have the Magisters be like a, the force of order in the world, and then all of a sudden the Paladins just go, no, actually, they're incorrect. We're just going to take them all down.
Friend.
And then they just did it efficiently. It's like their power seemed a little bit more flimsy than we initially suspected, I guess. Oh, it just did an autosave for me. Ooh, look at all of the bodies. The hunt for Dallas just updated as well. Okay. Ooh, also, we got some new music in Arx. Linen blouse there. Okay. Oh, it'd be stealing to take them from there.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Hold here, Quercus. I need a moment with our friend. Shield, we are about to enter the belly of the beast. To cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return. There's every chance the servants of the great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible. I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous.
Ha! After all we've been through, you're just now warning me about danger.
I have watched you defeat monsters, villains, and a surprising number of inanimate objects. But your greatest challenge yet lies before you. I do not know what lies ahead, but the great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur. The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research. You have been a good shield, and an excellent friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need.
Well, if Quercus believes in me.
Infuriating as he may be, he has not been wrong yet. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing. After our last little escapade with your void awoken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. I believe Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try this.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power. Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus?
I feel great.
Of course you do. What greater power could there be than knowledge? Granted, the recipe you know could be a little darker than what you're used to. It would harness the power of those that you've defeated. A grim art. But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus. Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the axe. Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
Okay, 3 new recipes learned. Oh, okay. What did I learn? Wait, there'll be grimoires, right? Oh, I learned 3 recipes for Bloodstorm. Okay, well, let's make one. I made a Bloodstorm skill book. I'm assuming it must be down here. That was actually my second Bloodstorm skill book. So we don't have the Hydrophysist and she doesn't have the Necromancer, so neither of us can use it. Yeah, I think it'd be better for her to have Necromancer, but she needs 2 levels in it, which is a little difficult to get to. So, yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. It's fine. Continuing to loot.
At least not to us.
Over here. Oh, that's the wrong person. Never mind. There wasn't any loot on it anyway. Ooh, got it. Don't burn that one yet. I'm still looting. We'll have these, definitely. Oh, it's a source hound. Wonder if it's one we know. Although I think we killed all the ones we knew, so maybe not. Apparently we can loot that pile. We can't loot the pile at the other side, but that pile's fair game. Okay.
This would never have happened under Lucian, at least not to us.
Hello.
Where the smells? I miss the smells.
Leave him be. Hello.
On your way, Elf.
Wow. Why did you say elf at the end? That seems rather pointed. Interesting. Might be a dwarf thing. Might be the if you were a dwarf they would speak to you, but otherwise they will not. Okay. Hello.
Those paladins have gone too bloody far, Elf. Arts will end up in ruins with that lot in charge.
Okay.
The paladin wistfully hums a tune. You recognize the air. Smoke gets in your hair.
Join in.
He stops humming, gives you a sideways look.
Smoke gets in your hair, your skin peels from your bones, you fade to black.
He rolls his eyes and turns back to the flames.
That was Rosewood's favorite song, and Rosewood's dead. You didn't know Rosewood. Leave his favorite song alone.
Tell me about Rosewood.
Rosewood's dead. And these are the monsters that did it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't be sorry on my behalf. Be sorry for Rosewood and his wife. He was a good man, and she'll feel his loss. It'll haunt her for the rest of her days. We'll mourn him as we mourn all our own.
Okay.
The paladin hocks a gob of spittle onto the burning corpses of silent monks. The saliva sizzles momentarily and is gone.
You make a mean fire.
The silent bastards burn well, 'tis true.
Were all the bodies silent monks?
That they were. We don't burn friends in the street, nor enemies for that matter. But these things.
Once more, she spits on the burning corpses.
If we're not careful, we'll burn the world.
Okay.
The spirit burns with rage at the carnage wrought on Arx. Rage for the Voidwoken, rage for the Magisters, and rage too for himself and his fellow paladins for failing to see the danger until it was too late.
Take her leave and got to the waypoint.
The statue looms over Arx, hands reaching as if trying to claw above the charnel stench. Though her eyes are blinded to the horrors at her feet, a single tear drips onto your face from beneath her blindfold.
Reach up and brush the tear from my cheek.
The tear is ice cold on your fingertips. You watch, but she cries no more.
Okay. Hello.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture?
I don't think I've spoken to your son. He's an artist?
A budding painter, a journeyman, if you will. I'm afraid I poisoned the well for the poor lad. He had to grow up in the shadow of I, the finest painter Arx has ever seen. I blame myself. I should never have encouraged him as a child. He could have grown up to be a merchant or a dentist, not embarrassing himself like this.
You're very harsh on your son. What have you achieved?
Are you simple? Why, I painted The Sacrifice of Lucian, the greatest series of paintings to ever come out of Arx.
Your paintings sound fascinating. I'll have to go and see for myself.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before.
Okay. The destruction of Arx. It's a wild painting he's doing.
A young man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints.
Did you see what unfolded here?
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
Is that a depiction of what you witnessed?
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
Could I take a look at the piece?
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
I'm going to go for 3. It's a challenging piece, forcing the viewer's imagination to fill in the blanks rather than attempting to convey the horrors of war in a more literal fashion.
You're a dying breed around here, my friend. Nobody has time for art these days.
Why did you settle on red alone?
Red is the only shade that matters. Life and death, true passion from within the artist.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
What possessed you to paint using your own blood?
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, if you're skilled enough.
You'll never finish a masterpiece if you die from blood loss first.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
About the sacrifice of Lucian, can it be viewed somewhere?
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the great cathedral here in Arx. I visit frequently for inspiration. But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
I don't know why I want to see it, but now I'm interested in why we might want to see it. Okay, we've been here. Okay, so what I wanted to do there was basically just make sure that we have now explored into here. So I need to explore that island, and then basically everywhere north of here and east of here. What have we got here? So we got Kim's Mansion, Lizard Consulate, Michael Ross's estate, the Black House. Black House must be the, that must be Los's quest. Yeah. I had the feeling we should see Kim first, but we'll see. Anyway, quick save, and I'm going to end the episode here in a rather, well, surprisingly peaceful arcs. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.